Good morning, everyone. It's our first major snowstorm. Snowstorm. It started snowing yesterday afternoon, evening, and it's still snowing. It's pretty heavy and thick. It's amazing to me always how everything changes when it snows. Everything looks different. It's almost like you lose your sense of direction. What I find most amazing about it is the quiet. That it's so quiet. It blankets everything in a thick layer of insulated quiet. Everything's so much more quiet in the forest, in the snow. The sky is thick, thick, thick with clouds filled with snow. And every time I think of a snowflake or a raindrop, I always think of how everything's touched it. Every piece of stardust, everything's touched the same rain that we touch, that touches us, and that touches our earth and our trees and our food, our breath. We breathe everything, and everything breathes in us. It's such a beautiful circle and such a beautiful cycle. The forest is breathtaking in the winter. Yet what we don't realize sometimes we forget. Even though we were there yesterday, the obstacles that lie beneath the surface. Sometimes we step on them and trip on them and don't realize it. They come out of nowhere, surprise us, make us fall down, make us cry. Sometimes when we've thought we've really navigated that path over and over and over again, that there couldn't possibly be anything in the way anymore to impede our journey. Yep, there it is, cropping up sometimes, popping up and tripping us up again. And then we cry again, thinking, wow, I failed. I thought I was finished with that and I failed. Ah, but dear ones, it is not failure at all. It's not failure. It's feeling. It's feeling. Knowing that uncovering something new that you thought was buried or gone, that now you finally get to remove it from your path. Failing is nothing but falling again in learning. F-A-I-L. A child falls and falls and falls again in learning. We are all still children in so many ways. Uncovering the mysteries of all that we are, just like a child uncovers the mysteries of the world as it begins to explore it. We uncover the mysteries of ourselves and we trip and we fall and we find it again and again until finally one day we say enough. I've traveled that path enough. I've seen those obstacles before and now I know where they are. I removed them from my path and they will no longer impede me. From this moment forward, that will no longer be my reality. Failing is future attempts in learning. There is no such thing as fail. It's just experience. Future attempts in learning. And even when you attempt something, you're not really attempting it. You're already doing it. Once you try, you're doing it. You're either doing it or you're not doing it. As our dear Yoda states, there is no try, there is do or do not. Forgive me if I misquoted you, Yoda. Everything looks different in the quiet. Everything feels different in the quiet. Everything sounds different in the quiet. You say, dear spirits, please help me. I don't know what to do. How do I get my life together? How do I change this behavior? Why do I keep doing the same things over and over again? I ask you, dear one, have you taken the step to actually apply the knowledge you've heard, seen, experienced? Have you taken the commitment of at least 5 minutes of quiet time in your day? 5 minutes to close your eyes. Preferably 30. Even 3. If everybody could think of 3, 3, 3. 3 minutes of quiet. 3 minutes of gratitude. And 3 minutes of nature. Every time you see a number on a clock that corresponds to a number in your heart, take that moment to take 3 beautiful, deep, cleansing breaths. We forget to breathe in a day. We're so tired, we have no oxygen because we breathe so shallow all day. Breathe deeply. Take 3 minutes to be grateful for 3 things in your life. 3 minutes, 3 things. And feel your frequency raise. Take 3 minutes to step outside, even if it's in a parking lot, in your car, but preferably outside. Keep the window open if you need to. Be in the car. But get your feet on the ground. Ground yourself. Be outside. Look at the sky. Say thank you for the ground beneath you and the sky above you. For the rain and the snow and the sun and the stars and the moonlight and the sunsets and the sunrises. Anything that you're grateful for that nature brings to you, be grateful in that moment. Do this for 3 days. Do this for 3 weeks. Religiously, consistently, intently, and in that time intend that this is your time. 3 minutes that belongs to only you, where you are completely present, completely in the now, completely in gratitude for just breathing and being. and being able to love and laugh and knowing it's a choice how to choose that next, how to spend that next 3 minutes. In 30 days, these 3 things will bring you a miracle. For you're allowing yourself to discover the miracle that you are. There is no mystery to meditation other than closing your eyes, allowing your thoughts of the day to drift just for a few minutes. And just listen to yourself breathe. Be in gratitude. Ask your spirit guides a question, and for 3 small, short minutes, listen for the answer. You will hear it, my friends. We just don't give ourselves time to listen.